Well, a very good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending whether you're watching us live or you're watching a recording of our Futurenet presentation. I want to thank you for attending our event. I want to thank you for accepting a request from maybe a colleague, a friend, a relative, possibly somebody you work with, maybe a stranger, invited you to share some information about the wonderful business known as Futurenet. My job is very easy. I'm going to share with you a little bit about our company and our history. I'm going to talk about many of the products that we have. I will touch lightly on them to give you an overview of that. And I'm also going to show you how you can get involved, how you can potentially change your financial circumstances, change your life, because this company is breaking all records. It's breaking all records in terms of numbers, in terms of turnovers, in terms of people's success with the platform. In fact, everybody who has got involved with Futurenet has made money. Everybody that's got involved with Futurenet has earned money, and that is incredible. So let me now tell you a little bit about the background to what we do. We're a digital company, and I suppose you recognize that the digital age is really upon us. It started several years back when music turned from vinyl to digital. It went from analog to digital. Television a few years ago, we were all told to change our televisions from analog to get a digital TV so that it would receive the channel. So everything now is turning digital. Music industry, television, the internet, there are so many industries have gone digital. And some of the most successful companies on the planet today, you'll see them on the screen here, are companies that you will recognize. These companies are all within the top 10 companies in the world. Companies like Amazon, what does that do? Well, it moves products across, but they don't have their own shops. They do things a little bit different. And I believe at this time of recording, Mr. Jeff Bezos is the owner of Amazon. He's one of the richest people in the world. If not the number one, he's in the top 3 richest people in this planet. So we're going to show you a business that is a little bit like an Amazon. It's a little bit like a Facebook. It's a little bit like an Alibaba. These are successful companies, but these ones you can not participate in the way you can with the Futurenet opportunity we're going to share with you on this presentation. This will be an overview. You do need to get back to the person that shared this opportunity with you, get your very valid questions answered, and of course, come on board and start enjoying the success. Now, we are already in some of the most fastest growing industries on the planet. If you have a look at the circle here, you'll see if we take the first one there, online advertising. Advertising is phenomenal. Businesses are now spending over $1.3 billion per day on the internet. Now, years ago, that was not the case. The internet wasn't around. People used magazine. They used leaflets. They used the newspaper. That was the traditional way to advertise, through the newspaper. Then came radio, and some of the bigger companies were able to do the newspaper and advertise on the radio. And then, of course, the television came on board, and the big companies could afford to do newspaper, magazine, radio, and of course, they were also able to afford TV advertising. But things have changed. You see, we do not sit in front of the television the way we did in the old days, because we are in front of our device, we're in front of our phone, we're in front of our smartphone. More often, we're on the internet than we are watching television. So things have changed. Social media has changed a lot of things, and that's another great area we're involved with. We're involved with social media, we're involved with online advertising, we're involved with the blockchain and cryptocurrency space. This is incredible, provided it's compliant. And in your jurisdiction, we have great opportunities in cryptocurrency and with blockchain technology. Of course, we also have apps. Now, apps is changing everything. There's an app for everything. It's incredible whether you're on iOS or whether you're on Google Play with the Android system. There are so many apps, and that's a massive industry. Billions have been created from generating apps. And of course, the company we're going to share with you does develop and offer fabulous apps. I'm going to talk about maybe 1 or 2 of them on this presentation. We're also involved in online games. Games is a big business. I'm not talking about gambling. We don't do that at all. I'm talking about fun games. I'm talking about like the driving car games or the arcade type games. This is a massive industry. We've designed our own games. We've made them interactive. It's incredible how the game industry is working. And these are very specialist industry. And of course, the home-based business is also a big industry. Today, many people are worried. They're worried about their careers. They're worried about their job opportunities. They're worried about their stability in a job. We hear on the news all the time that this big company is downsizing. It's moving 3,000 jobs out of your country, and they're moving to another country. And technology, of course, is really taking over our jobs. Technology and robots and AI, artificial intelligence, is able to replace the human. Now, we have the most complex and intelligent, if you like, brain or computer system between your ears is the most complex computer system there is. However, they're now teaching computers to imitate, to copy, to even make its own decisions, and it's putting us out of work. And this is what people are worried about. They're worried about their future. We have people going through education, through college, through university, if they're fortunate enough, and they're coming out 3 years later with debt. They have no job placement. They have all the exams, they have all the skills, but they don't get work placement because computers are putting us out of work. And this is something people are concerned about, and this is why people are looking at companies like Futurenet, that you can have success from home. All you need is a smartphone and an internet connection, and you can make money. You don't need any skills. It's very, very simple. If you follow the system, if you follow the person that shared this with you, they will guide you, they will support you, they will help you to success with the model I'm about to share with you. So I want you to understand that this is a whole lot of businesses all in one basket, if you wish. And you don't have to do all parts. You might just be interested in our social media platform, where you can hang out for free, you can chat, you can talk, you can build a new community of friends, and you can have some fun there. We have free apps that you might want to download. These will make you money. Just using our apps, turning on your phone, you can make some money. You don't have to spend any money, and you can still make money with Futurenet. Of course, we do have some specialist areas that for the entrepreneurs inside this community, they might want to get involved and help us market our products, share our products, and develop communities. You don't have to do that. It's optional. But we're going to share an overview with you on this presentation to give you a feel for the bigger project. I can also tell you at these exciting times, we're about to add some more elements to this circle. We're going to introduce some of the biggest industries in the world to this already fast-growing industries that we do provide, and you're going to hear about them very, very soon. You're going to hear about them in our Dubai Opera House convention happening on the 14th of April 2019. Very, very exciting times. We're going to bring in one of the biggest industries in the world and let you earn from that industry. Without any knowledge, without any skills required, you can learn everything you need to know through our webinars and through our trainings and through our apps. This is very exciting. Now, the main question is, who is this Futurenet? Where are they? Who are they? Where do they live? Tell me a little bit about them. Well, very, very important to understand the company, who they are, their ideas, their vision. And I can tell you that this idea was created, I think it was about 7 years ago, when two gentlemen came together and they wanted to create a place where everybody could make money easy, not difficult. You see, you don't need to be a business person to make money with Futurenet. Of course, it might help. Also, it may not help depending on how you think. I'm not talking about a traditional business where you have to get a shop or an office. You don't need to get staff. You don't have to pay rent and rates. I'm talking about making money from home, making money on the internet, making money from your phone without having to put in any heavy investment, any heavy technology. You can start today, and you can start making money today as well. Even if this is your first time listening, you can start today, and you can start making money today. In any other career or business, you need to go, if you want to be a doctor or a nurse, or you want to be a dentist or a lawyer, you've got to go to school all of these years, then you've got to go into practice. You could study for 7 years before you start making money. Here, in 1 hour, we can get you started, and you can start making money as fast as you like. It's incredible, and that's why people love Futurenet. So the idea started way back in 2012. The headquarters are in Dubai. That's where the owners live. They also have satellite IT and support offices in parts of Asia, in parts of Europe, and it's expanding rapidly. They have many different sections. In fact, in their cafe and restaurant business, you'll see the Futurenet cafes and restaurants. The idea here is where we open a franchise model, again for the entrepreneurs within the community. If you'd like to have your own coffee shop or your own restaurant, we have opportunities there for you to help you get started. Very, very affordable in a model, I suppose a bit like the McDonald's idea. Unfortunately, today you need $500,000 or $1 million to start a franchise there. With Futurenet, you can get started with a couple of $1,000s, and that's what's exciting. It's money for the masses. It's opportunity for the masses, not just the rich, not just the wealthy, not just the business people. We look after everyone. That's the model. Make money from home as easy as possible. This is the place to do it. We have over 300 employees working in our IT sections, as well as many employees in the cafe and restaurant businesses. We have over 5 million users. I can tell you this is quite interesting. Up until the 19th of January this year, this company was adding between 10,000 and 20,000 new accounts every day. Now, there's some companies in this industry that have 20,000 customers in total after 10 years. This company, Futurenet, was adding between 10 and 20,000 customers per day up until the 19th of January. Since the 19th of January, we've changed a few things. We're working on new IT servers. We're working on many systems to help future growth. So our numbers have dropped a little bit right now. And very, very soon we will be back to normal. We will be in full swing. And those exciting days will go. But we had to make adjustments to be able to cope. It's a bit like if you have a bucket and the tap's turned on. If the bucket fills up with water, it starts overflowing because you can't handle all of that volume. We've now made a bigger bucket ready. We're working on it now so that it's ready to take unlimited growth, essentially. So very, very exciting times with Futurenet. We operate in about 180 countries across the world. And if you look at the industry, the direct selling industry, you'll find that we are very well ranked in the direct selling world. In fact, in last year, we hit both number 1 and number 2 positions in the entire direct sales industry. And that is incredible. So that's a little bit about the company. Here's the 2 guys on the screen that put the idea together. These are visionaries. These guys are totally amazing. I believe everything they've done has been honored. Everything they've created has been successful. They are entrepreneurs that look after the community. They look after families. They look after sporting activities. They help in many, many areas. They look after education. They help governments. They help countries. They help individuals. They help people like you and I. These guys are just probably philanthropists now because what they're doing is incredible. They look for many sporting fraternities. You'll see us on television every week. They have a company called Futuro Coin, and they've now teamed up with a sponsorship deal with Red Bull Formula 1 Racing. You can find out more about that in your own time. So that's a big, big deal. They have other arrangements where they sponsor in the Bundesliga. This is the German football league. Teams like Stuttgart, which is incredible, and they do individuals and teams. And the reason they do this is so that this business in the future becomes easy for you. It becomes a brand name. It becomes recognizable. It becomes, when you talk to somebody, they go, oh yeah, I know that company. I see them on the television every weekend on the football, or I see them in the Formula 1. I know the name. I've heard about this. So when we can make it a brand name, then this business becomes easier for you. So we're in the development stage of a fantastic idea, which is absolutely brilliant. The other thing I like about this idea is we're not a company that hides behind a computer. There's many companies out there, you don't know who owns them, who they are, you never see the owners. There's no phone line, there's no talking, no offices to go to. They're set up offshore in some country you've never heard of. I don't know, Cape Verde Islands, or there's jurisdictions where we never hear tell of. When you're dealing with a company that's based in Dubai, which is licensed in Dubai, which does its banking in Dubai, which has its offices in Dubai, you know nothing dodgy goes on in Dubai. It's one of the most strictest and also safest places in the world. And it's also a great hub from Dubai that the owners can access the Asian markets where we're number one, and also our European and global markets. Dubai is a great business hub, and that's why they're established there. Not some place you've never heard of. And of course, our owners are accessible. You'll see them on presentations all the time. They go all over the world, traveling to your country. They meet the people, they meet the leaders. They're really, really great guys. And you will meet them at our events. You'll see them all the time. And of course, they've opened cafes and restaurants. And what does that tell you? That tells you, that they're prepared to put bricks and mortar. You can actually feel this is real. It's not on the computer. I can go and have a coffee. I can see the buildings. I can see the name. And it's a touch feel online and offline opportunity. And that makes the business cool as well. So why not make friends and make money? And you can do that by meeting somebody at a Futurenet cafe, show them the opportunity, have something to eat. People will see the premise and they go, wow, this is class. I like this idea. Tell me more about the opportunities on the internet. So also, in a very short space of time, the company has now accessed well over $1 billion in revenue. That's incredible, $1 billion. You may be only hearing about this company for the first time today. However, their success is incredible this last several years. And they've also been awarded as partners of INSAM United Nations. These guys are incredible. They're incredible when they're working at this level. They're working with many music artists. They're creating songs for charity. They're putting clear running water into Africa. They're doing telecommunications deals for internet service into areas where it's difficult. They're doing stuff to help the climate and the planet. They're putting back into society. In fact, what I like best about them is 80% of what they generate in revenue comes back to you, comes back to the members. There's other companies that you're part of, like, I'm going to say this, like if Facebook turned over 50 billion last year, how much did they give you? Nothing. If Google turned over 100 billion last year, how much did they give you? Nothing. If YouTube turned over 5 billion last year, how much did you get for using it? Nothing. These guys take 80% of their profits and send it back and give it back to the active members, the active users inside this community. So you're building your own business, you're building your own community, you're building your own opportunity. And the more you give, the more areas you use, because you can go shopping on this website, you can go playing games on this website, you can buy products on this website, there's so much you can do. Download apps, you can advertise on this. There are so many areas. If you help all the areas, the revenue rise. If you're just in one area and you're taking from it all the time, well, that doesn't work long term. We work together, we work as a team, we work as a community. Everybody helps everybody, and everybody's a winner. That is the model, and that's the model we want to create. Now, I told you there are many opportunities. In certain jurisdictions, some of our opportunities don't exist. I can tell you that our Futuro network opportunity does not exist in Europe or the United States. Now, these are self-imposed rules the company have introduced. Until legislation and until it becomes compliant, then they will offer services in those particular areas. But the Futuro network is a phenomenal opportunity. In fact, I believe you can mine with our company, but you can't recruit others to mine, if that makes sense. So in some jurisdictions. In other jurisdictions, it is fantastic. In fact, I can tell you, this time last year, we created 11 millionaires in 1 month. 11 millionaires in 1 month with our Futuro network product. So if it's compliant in your area, find out more about that. Go and do some homework on that cryptocurrency. If that's something that excites you, if it's something you want to get involved with, by all means, learn more about that and get started with the Futuro network. That is fantastic. On the other side, we have another product range through our social media. We have digital products that we offer. This is a very exciting opportunity. You can learn more about our Futurenet network. That's the blue circle in the center. And that I'll talk a little bit about that on this presentation. Of course, we also have Bannersapp and our advertising platforms with Futureadpro. So there are many, many ways you can make money. There are multiple income streams. I would only confuse you if you're brand new to go through all of them. I just want to give you a feel for this. I want to give you an overview that you go, wow, this sounds interesting. Tell me more about this part, or I'd like to find out about this. What I'm saying, guys, is if someone's asked you to listen to this, join for free. Do you know why? It's always free to join Futurenet. It never costs anything. It's always free to join Futurenet. Only if you want to buy some products and do stuff, then you have to spend money. If you don't want to, you don't have to. There's something here for everyone. Now, I've already told you about the online advertising. This is incredible. I'll give you just an idea about a couple of the products we have in online advertising. As you can see there on the slide, online advertising is generating about $1.3 billion a day. What about getting involved in that industry? How could you participate? How could you get some of that 1.3 billion? Is there possibilities? Well, of course there are. One of our cool products is this app that you can download for free. Now, please do me a favor. Get the link from the person that introduced you to this. Get the link for this. You can also go direct to Google Play right now and download it, but then you're not connected to the network. So please, whoever shared this with you, get their Bannersapp link, and then you're part of that community, and everybody wins together. Now, Bannersapp is a free download on your Android phone. Very, very soon we'll release it on the iOS for Apple phones as well, but right now it's available for Android. Download it, turn it on, and what happens is every time you turn on your phone, we give you some money. Doesn't that sound crazy? Every time you hit your home button, let's say you wanted to go and hit, you want to check your emails. Well, what you do is you hit your home button, you know, the button in the center, hit that button, and up comes an advertisement. And if you have a look at the screen here, these are just some examples of some of the big brands. For instance, you want to check your email, so you hit the button, and up comes Hilton Hotel Group. Well, if you want a hotel or you want to go and check that out, you can go to their website, but if not, just close it and go and check your emails. Now, we'll pay you for that. Now, let's say 5 minutes later, you want to check, you want to go to Snapchat or WhatsApp. So you hit your home button again, just press this button, and up comes an advert. Let's say this time it's Pandora Jewelry. Well, if you're interested in jewelry, go to their website. If not, just close that and go and check your WhatsApp messages. Let's say 5 minutes later, you want to text home. You pick up your phone, you hit the home button, up comes another advertisement, Baskin-Robbins ice cream. Well, I don't know if you want ice cream, but if you do, you can go to the website and have a look at Baskin-Robbins. Or if you close it, you don't have to buy anything, we pay you. And it's incredible how this works when you understand fully. This is a free download, this is a free unit, it doesn't cost anything, and we pay you. And you can make anything, depending if you want to build a community, from 5 FND, FND stands for Futurenet dollars. A Futurenet dollar, wherever you see that, is equal to a US dollar. So if I say FND, it means a Futurenet dollar. We pay in Futurenet dollars. And you can convert that to cryptocurrency, you can convert that onwards to fiat currency, to dollars, to euros, to pounds, to zlotys, to wherever you're listening from. So it's real money that you earn, but we pay it in FND, that's our internal currency, Futurenet dollars. And you can make anything from, say, 5 FND dollars per week up to 50,000 per week, depending if you want to help us build a community and build that out. So you can find out more by attending one of our trainings or get back to the person who introduced you to find out more about this cool app that we have. We have another super product going under transition at the minute from Futureadpro 1 to Futureadpro 2. Here, again, you can register for free. And if you have something you want to advertise, let's say you have a product, or let's say you have a product, a health product or a coffee or something that you want to sell. You can offer that product to our community. Now, there are up to 5 million users on our media site, but you can offer those products to our community, and we give you great rates. For instance, for $10 or 10 FND, we send 160 of our customers to your website to have a look at what you're selling. And of course, if they buy something, you're going to make some money. So we offer advertising space, and we send traffic to your website. You see, websites need traffic. The #1 website in the world, I believe, is Google. Why? Because Google has more people going to Google than goes to your website. There's more people go to Google than go to your website. So therefore, Google is the #1 website. But if we sent lots of people to your website, it would rank up, it would move up through what's called search engine optimization. It would rank up higher. So we can send traffic to your website. Now, let's say you have a bed and breakfast and you want customers, or you have a car wash, or you have a restaurant, or you have a service. Maybe you're an electrician or a joiner or a plumber, or maybe you're a skilled person. You need customers. You can target who sees your advert. We can send customers to see you, and it's up to you, obviously, to promote yourself to those customers. Now, for $10 or 10 FND, we guarantee you 160 viewers. It's up to you to convert that into business, of course. For $50, we offer you 800 views, guaranteed 800 views. If you spent $50 in the newspaper, you're not guaranteed any views, because I could pick up a newspaper and just look at the sport at the back. I might only be interested in sport. I don't see your advertisement. But here we guarantee you views. Now, this is a class product. It's compulsory to advertise. And of course, there's also opportunities to get back your advertising money and more. Yes, can you imagine advertising in the newspaper and the newspaper giving you back what you spent on advertising and more? Wow, I would advertise there. Or if the radio station says, hey, would you like to advertise on the radio? Yeah, how much? Oh, 500, okay. But we'll give you back the 500. There's a way to get back your 500 and more. Yeah, I'll do that. Or the internet, or television. But that's not real. That doesn't happen in the real world. Here, with Futurenet, we offer our advertising customers who advertise and qualify. You must qualify for this, of course. If you qualify by participating, you can get back all the money you spent in advertising and profits. And of course, it's optional. You don't have to. If you bring us customers, you can make a whole lot more. Now, this is a class product, and we've just made it a whole lot better. We have a few challenges right now as we're changing to the model that can take so many customers. It's incredible. The company have invested a lot of money to get this right. It's almost ready to rock and roll here. People are very, very excited about it, but this is one of my favorite products. I love this one with Futurenet. So find out more about this, how to get started, how to advertise your business, and how to make money as well. Now, there are two simple things you do. You buy what we call an advertising package, and you advertise. You must advertise. That's important. And of course, if you're happy enough to watch some of the advertisements on our website, if you watch between, say, 10 and 20, depending on how many ad packs you've got, then you can start getting commissions. If you want to find us other customers, that's optional. You don't have to do that. You see, most people aren't salespeople. Most people can't sell anything. So with Futurenet, you don't have to find customers. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to talk to anybody. It's optional. And if you do take that optional affiliate income, guys, this is incredible as well. It's very, very exciting. Now, social media. What do we do in social media? Social media is a big, big area. We're just about to launch our new social media website with new functions. You can chat on there. You can message on there. You can add friends and unlimited friends. Some platforms restrict you to a certain number of contacts, like maybe 5,000 friends. Then you can't add any more. Futurenet, unlimited friends. Number two, most important thing, we don't share your data with other companies. So we don't, there's other companies who are taking your information and selling it to big companies who advertised you. We don't do that. So your information is safe. We don't share it with any government. We don't share it with any third parties. You're protected through data protection. We keep your information private on our network. It's a closed loop community, and that's what's cool. Now, there are other sections in here called memories. There's a Futurenet radio on there. There's fun pages that you can create. You can go shopping. You can actually sell products. Let's say you had some stuff in the house you didn't want anymore, sitting in your garage. Maybe you were thinking about weightlifting and you're heavy. You're thinking of getting healthy, and you don't use this equipment anymore. You can actually sell it on our marketplace to other members in the community. A bit like an eBay or an Amazon. We have our own version of that, which is pretty cool. There's an events page on there. There's Friends Catcher. Let me tell you what Friends Catcher is. Imagine you went to a city you were never in before. We'll make one up. You go to Berlin in Germany, and you don't know anybody there, and you're there for a few days, and you're a wee bit lonely. You're wanting to know what to do. With Friends Catcher, you can find other Futurenet customers in Berlin, and you can connect with them and say, hey, can we go to the coffee shop? Can I meet up? I want some help. I need to know where's the locations I need to see, what sightseeing I need to do, or I need to find accommodation. So as a community, Friendscatcher finds other Futurenet members in your area or wherever you travel in the world. You can connect with like-minded people in Futurenet because we're friends at the end of the day. We make friends and we make money. So no matter where you go in the world, you will find your Futurenet friends and you say, hey, I'm with Futurenet, I'm strange to your town. Any chance we could meet for a coffee? I need some help find a nice restaurant for tonight, or I need some information. So we can do that with Friendscatcher. That's a very cool function. We've also business on there, we've got games on there, and it is pretty cool. We also have called multimedia products or digital products available as well. We're expanding this range of products, things like VoIP, things like video email, blogging service. These are digital products that can be delivered instantly. We have a fabulous opportunity here in what we call our digital products. And if you come to one of my trainings, or if you go online and find out more information about this section, you will be knocked off your socks, guys, because this is incredible. There are opportunities here where you can make anything from 50 cents to over $10 million just with these products. I'll say it again. You could, if you wish, and apply your effort and time, you could build an income from 50 cents all the way to more than $10 million with these products. And again, find out more about how they work, how you can benefit. It's absolutely super. I'll give you a few ideas about it. You buy these things called media points, and you spend these media points on products. You can advertise with media points. So let's say you spend $10, we give you 1,000 media points. You can advertise on our social media website. And we also put you for free into our 3x10 matrix program. So very simple, buy media points, then go and get some products with them, and then we'll put you in the software for free after you buy some products. And this is incredible. Any other customer in the world that buys products that falls into the sales tree behind you or after you, you start making money on every sale, whether you introduce the customer or not in many cases. So you can use media points for advertising. You can use media points for buying physical products. You can use media points for buying digital products. And that's cool. And we'll place you for free into our 3x10 structure. Once you understand this component, you'll be pretty excited. For now, I want to keep it simple. If you spend $10, you'll fall into our first program for free. And another $25 on products, you can get into our second program for free. Any customer that spends another $50 with us, we put you in the third program for free. Any customer that spends another $100, that's $185, you get in this special program for free. And of course, the more you spend, the more programs you can enjoy. In fact, we have 6 programs available. You can do one, you can do all of them, or you don't have to do any. It's up to you. Everything with Futurenet is optional. When you understand this part, you will be excited. So you buy media points, get some products with that, and then what you can do is, if you tell a few other customers, you can help the community grow, and you can benefit from every customer that comes after. Now, at the minute, there are 4 ways to earn with this products range. We've got these friends bonuses, where you get 5% on every customer that falls in the structure after you for 10 generations. I'll say it again. You get 5% on everything that every customer that falls into the software after you, if it's attached to the structure behind you, you get paid 5% on every customer's order 10 generations away. So let's say you shared this idea with me, you get paid 5%. I share it with my sister, you get paid 5%. She shares it with her friend at work, you get 5%. She sends it with a relative of theirs who's another country. In 10 generations, any customer that buys our products and falls into the structure behind you, you get 5% on what they spend, which is absolutely incredible when you understand that. And again, please come to our training to see how that works. We also offer matching bonuses up to 50%. We have a leadership bonus if you want to become a leader in the company and develop structure and volume. We can give you up to another 7% on infinity sales. Sales to infinity. No generations in debt, unlimited, which is incredible. We have career plan incentives where we give away watches, we give away phones, we give away cars, we give away computers. Find out more about the prizes that we give away for those customers that build structure and volume in our sales network. That's pretty exciting. And we've 2 new bonuses coming in April. We have recurring subscription bonuses coming from the Matrix, and we also have fast start bonuses coming as well. So more money coming, more products coming to make your opportunity even better, guys. This is incredible. A simple 3x10 structure can really change your life. It's created many millionaires already. It does work if you work the program. Absolutely incredible. Find out more about that. Now, the last thing I want to say on this presentation, because we're going about 30 to 40 minutes now, that's enough for your first overview. We also have our Futuro network. Now, this is only operating in some jurisdictions. So right now, the Futuro network does not operate in Europe. However, you can still participate by mining our coins. You can do that. So if you want to buy a package and start mining and get coins, that's fine if you understand that. What you can't do is introduce other people to it inside Europe or inside the United States. These are just 2 self-imposed laws that the company have done because it's a little bit gray what's happening in terms of legislation, and this company want to do it right. Other companies will just sell you stuff and say, hey, yeah, go, it's okay. Nobody's going to say anything. No, this company want to do it right. So we've self-imposed on our customers that in certain jurisdictions you can't sell the opportunity. You can use it. You can buy mine, you can make money, you can make coins, you can do all of that, but you can't introduce others for commission. That's what we're not allowing. And it's a very strong company that can say that. Most companies will just say, yeah, do it, do it. You find out about some of the networks out there that are selling cryptocurrency. You know, they're going to get into trouble. I know it. And Futurenet, I said, you know what? We're doing $1 billion in sales. Let's not spoil this business for everybody. Let's just say, hey, wherever it's dodgy, let's not do it. Let's not, if it's not going to be compliant, let's not do it. Wait till the government sets the law. Then we understand the legislation. Now go ahead, guys. You must do it like this. And that's a very good company. That's a company you want to be associated. A company that takes responsibility for you, responsibility for the community, responsibility for itself. They're concerned. They have a long game plan, and that's what's important. That's what I like about these guys. Sometimes we don't like their decisions, but I can tell you they're doing it for the long-term benefit, your benefit and everyone else. So, Futurenet events, guys, very exciting events. They happen every week. They happen every month. There's a big blockchain conference going on now in Poland that Futuro Coin are operating. You want to get yourself down there. Many of our members are going down to find out more about that. We have another big event in April, and of course, it is the 14th of April, and we're at the Dubai Opera House. Now, I don't know if you know Dubai, but under the Burj Khalifa, you've got the Dubai Opera. It's the most prestigious location in the center of Dubai, and it's an incredible venue. I don't think that picture does it any good, but I was there. I sat in those seats. I was on that stage, and you will love that event. Now, you need to get in touch with your active upline leader to get tickets. This is going to sell out in a few hours. Okay, it's going to sell out in a few hours. The last convention we did sold out in 24 hours. It sold out 6,000 tickets. There's only 1,900 tickets available for this one. 1,900 tickets, because the Opera House will only hold. It's a VIP event. You must dress well. You can't wear a jacket and shirt. It must be a tuxedo or a dark black suit and dicky bow and tie for the gentlemen. It must be an evening dress for the ladies. This is a very special event, and of course anybody can attend. It's not just it's for anybody in the community or any guest, and tickets will be available through your upline. We can't put them on the internet for sale, because what will happen is some of our big leaders will buy 500 tickets, somebody else will buy 500 tickets, somebody else will buy 500 tickets, and the fourth person will go and try and buy 5, but there's only 400 left, and 4 customers will get all of the tickets for their teams. So the company are going to distribute as best it can from the leaders. And some of you, unfortunately, won't be able to get this. We're going to have another convention after this one, by the way, a bigger convention with maybe 15,000 people, I don't know where that's going to happen. Last year it was in Macau, out in Asia. I don't know where this will be. It could be back there again. It could be in Thailand. It could be wherever. But that's another one coming up this year as well. So, guys, that's an overview of a fabulous company with a great history, a great track record. Everybody wins. Nobody loses. Not that I know of. Everybody's excited. It has its ups and downs, but as long as you know that and you want to make money, that's what happens in business. Everybody's excited. There's a lot to learn, a lot to offer. Please do get back to the person that shared this with you. Please do get the information you need to make the right decision. And please do come join us, have some fun, make some friends, and of course make some money. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.